Hello and welcome to another video by Mastering QuickBooks Online. Today we're going to cover adding users to your account, what type of users there are, and how you get them into the system. So as normal, we'll start out on the home page. Under the company drop down menu, we will go to the user list. From the user list, you'll notice your current users are listed in there. On the bottom right, we're going to click on New. That will bring up our little mini interview here. Okay, you'll notice now it comes up with 4 types of users. Okay, we'll start at the bottom. The bottom is a time tracking only user. This is a user you want to come in and do their own timesheets. It does not a billable user. In other words, it doesn't count against your number of users you can have on the account. You can set this up so your employees or anyone who wants to come in and enter their timesheets can do it as a time tracker user. Report only users. They can log in and view just certain reports or just reports from your company that you want them to see. This user also does not count towards your current user limit. The company administrator, this is in essence a user who has the same access rights as the master administrator. Okay. And then the regular or custom user, which is where we're going to go into to give you some of the breakdown of how you can separate these out. You also notice on this page this is the checkbox. You can add this user as my accountant. This makes it so that's your 4th user that you can have with your QuickBooks Online Plus account, or your 2nd with the basic. We'll click on Next. Alright, so now you have either all, none, or limited. None obviously gives no access rights to that user whatsoever. They just have a login. All access rights gives them rights to, in essence, both sides, accounts payable and accounts receivable. So they can do customers and sales and vendors and purchases. Okay. If you also give all, it allows you to add, edit, delete employees. You can also do the payroll portion, create paychecks, change the preferences, view activity log, create and edit, delete budgets, add and delete accounts, make deposits, transfer funds, reconcile, and view all reports. Okay. If you go to limited, this allows you to choose the AR side or the AP side. As you can see on the AR side, they can enter estimates, create invoices, sales receipts, statements, receive payments, fill out timesheets. They also can add and edit customers and products and services. They view customer registers and customers and AR reports. They cannot print checks, including refund checks. They can't make bills or purchase billables to a customer. They cannot add, edit, or delete accounts. They can't view your bank register, and they can't modify any payroll data. With that being said, we go to the accounts payable side. These users can enter bills, pay bills, do billable expenses, write checks, cash and credit card expenses, and then obviously with the vendors you can do all the vendor add, edit, and delete. They can view the bank registers. There's no way to separate just certain ones. If you're in accounts payable, you view all of it. Then they can view the vendor and AP reports, check details, and they can print checks except for refund checks. And then they cannot add, edit, or delete accounts, and they can't view or modify payroll data. So in this case, we're going to make this one all. We'll go next. QuickBooks Online Plus administration. Now this allows you with user management. Do you want them to do anything with users? In this case we don't. Company administration. Do you want them to be able to edit your company information? We'll do view only. Subscription and billing. Can the user subscribe to new services, unsubscribe, etc.? We'll click no on there. Next. And last, you'll enter the email address of the user you want to add. Their name and first and last names are optional. So in this case you could enter okay, and then you would click next. Now okay, now what that did was that send out an email to that individual and said they were invited. They would have to activate it when they come in. Now I want to go back one because I'm going to show you if you do have a user who doesn't have an email that you want to put in there, you can actually click on the no email address link. This allows you to create a login name for them, and it will give you a password when this is over. If you do, okay, you notice that this time it gives you the login and the password in there. Okay, that will take care of adding the new users in there. Stay tuned for the next video.